The channel, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate it. My name is Browse, and this is kind of a different video. I haven't ever posted a video like this, more like almost like a podcast, but I wanted to try it out. I'm not gonna call it a podcast, and bear with me if the video looks a little janky, or the lighting or the microphone sounds a little bit too much in your face. I'm working on it. I'm gonna try to figure everything out, but I wanted this more to be a way I can post, what's going on, the things I'm enjoying, the things you guys might be enjoying, and please let me know if you want me to or talk about anything that might interest you. I do my due diligence. I'll look into it, and if it interests me, we'll talk about it. But no, I wanted another way of, kind of maybe not communicate with you guys, but another way of interaction, another way that I can post a video and you guys can enjoy it, and just stuff like that. Again, and I'll get into what's been going on and like what my plans are and stuff like that. But overall, I think this is going to be a very good, way of just, again, posting, keeping you guys in the loop, video ideas I have, stuff like that. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Browse. I go by Browse. My name is Brandon. And I'm just a guy that, again, I love talking and I love making videos, and I've always have. I haven't really, I wouldn't consider myself a YouTuber yet, I guess. I'm someone that tries to make as much content as possible. But no, I've been doing this for a while, off and on. Nothing really too crazy in the sense of, unfortunately I haven't gone a whole year, or I don't even think 6 months. Maybe you know what? I think I have to get used to that. Like, I remember the microphone's right here, and if I lean back, you guys won't be able to hear me that well. I didn't want to get into it right away, but when me and Manager, you guys know who Manager is. Well, you don't know who she is, but you guys heard of her. And that's something I guess we can talk about in the future too, of why Manager's not in the camera as much and stuff like that. But I think when me and Manager first started dating and we started doing the YouTube thing, she was on camera at first. She was in the videos, she was with me side by side, and we were doing everything. And I think we did that for almost a year. Before I met Manager, though, I was doing YouTube with my boys. We did challenges, we did all sorts of things. The Ghost Pepper Challenge was a big one. I think that was the only one that really took off, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to think back. The Ghost Pepper I did one when I went to Wiz Khalifa and saw him perform. I did a bunch of stuff. I did the building the PC with one of my other boys. But yeah, we weren't really, I wasn't really doing it religiously. I think it was more of I have an idea, let's record it, let's do this. Things of that nature. But fast forwarding, when YouTube Shorts first came out, I remember just seeing, what people are doing with it. And again, you have, I think, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, stuff like that. There's such an easy way for someone to post content, because it's really easy, because all I need is my phone. I'll go and make a video, and then boom, we have a nice 1 minute video that's gonna get pretty, I want to say viral, but it depends. I feel like I never really understood. Well, for me, when I would record a short, it was more of a what's the best time to post. And I never really posted on Fridays or like the weekend. It was always like a weekday. And I'm still doing those shorts, by the way. I know I've gotten a lot of people asking me, hey man, where are the shorts? I have ideas. But back to what I was trying to say, I never really understood how, what the best time was. It wasn't really something that I got to understand, because I would talk to people and people would tell me, hey man, you gotta post at a certain time, and I always do my research with like, when's the best time to post a YouTube video, whatever. But no, I've been doing this for a while. I think it's more an off and on relationship. I think that's the best way to put it. It was nothing that I unfortunately never really got the drive for, maybe until now. I'm really excited about this. I really enjoy talking. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy it too. I don't know how many people will get watch this. I'm not expecting, everybody to watch it, but I hope I can reach out to some people that enjoy what I want to talk about. And again, whatever you guys want to talk about, please share it with me, tell me, because I'd love to hear it. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. If you don't know who I am, if you guys do know who I am, welcome. I appreciate it. But no, right now I'm enjoying life. See, again, bro, let me know. This is just a test video. Obviously, I hope you guys see it, but I can hear my voice in my headphones. But when I come up, man, it sounds very crisp. It sounds very nice, but I don't know if it's too crisp. I don't know if you guys can hear me breathe. I got a bad nose, so if that's the case, we'll just we'll move the mic so you guys can't hear me almost barely breathe over here. Look, I gotta. I don't know if you guys can hear that either, but no. Again, appreciate you guys being here. But I want to talk more about the YouTube Shorts and how I feel about them and what I think. So when I first started doing Shorts, let me see. I think it was when I started posting like Call of Duty clips. So yeah, all those old videos, unfortunately, I deleted. So I got to a point that I was like, well, I don't want to do vlogs anymore or challenges. And now I do. I want to continue to do those. But I was playing a lot of Warzone. And Warzone was like something that I was always playing 24/7 as much as I could. So I was like, bro, why not become a gamer? And then I had this idea of just delete everything on the YouTube channel and then restart, which was a terrible idea. I wish I never did that. I lost, everything, but it was my choice, right? So I made that decision on my own. So the first short I've ever posted was a year ago, some Call of Duty clip. And I don't know. I've been trying to be more consistent with the shorts, and I have a bunch of ideas. And I'll get into those later. But I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 16 Call of Duty clips. And then I realized, well, those weren't really doing much. I don't think it was that interesting. Again, I think the gaming community is a little oversaturated. I mean, everybody's gaming, everybody's doing everything. And then I kind of did these. So we all know who this guy is, Dave Portnoy. I can't say his last name that right, but he does the pizza reviews, and I always watch him. And Mike Malek does the pizza reviews, and I always watch him too. And I was like, dude, I like food too, but I don't want to stick to one topic. I kind of wanted to do anything, mostly snack related, because I'm a big snack guy. I love go to the grocery store, I'm picking out a snack and I want it, so whatever. And I'm a big beef jerky guy. But I started doing more in the sense of these food reviews, and I have it in front of me, and I remember very clearly this period in my YouTube or Shorts I lost my train of thought, but I remember this part of my YouTube journey, and I was doing these food reviews. I'm looking off to the side. They didn't do too well, in the sense of, I don't think I don't think people were that interested, and the YouTube algorithm wasn't really pushing out this type of video so I did this for a while, and I realized, because I was at the time I was bowling a lot, and I don't know what's wrong with my voice. And at the time I was bowling a lot, so I'll post like a bowling video up, and it will do pretty well. It was doing, numbers that I've never seen before. Well, on YouTube Shorts, I feel like after the first one gets like 1,000 views, you start losing the excitement. Unlike if one of my videos, let's say this video for example, hit 1,000 views, I think it'll be more fulfilling than a YouTube short hitting 1,000 views in my head, unless the short goes like mad viral and then gets like 1 million or 2 million views, whatnot. But I will start posting these bowling videos mixed in with the food reviews, and I'll see what really does better. And that change really showed me that the food reviews aren't doing so well, in the sense of, if I wanted to grow as a curator, I don't think the food route is the best option. So I still did them regardless. I did them for quite a bit. I think, let me see. And again, I didn't know really what to do, so I was doing more of like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and then I by part like 4 or 5, you get like the review, and it just wasn't consistent. It wasn't. So like, let's say someone did let's say someone did see the video, right? They saw the video, and then there was nothing. Half of the time they wanted to go on the other channel, well, not the other channel, my channel, and then watch part 3 from 5 or 3 from 5. It wasn't like that, so I didn't know exactly what I was doing until later on. I realized how to time crunch everything, make sure everything's in that 1 minute. So I was doing it for a couple months. I think it was like 8 months. So it says 8 months. So I was doing it for 8 months at this point. Then I had an idea. So kind of maybe like once a year, after winter's done. So I live in the Midwest, so in Michigan. So it gets cold, whatever. My dandruff gets really bad. So I was like, I love just shaving it off, getting a fresh coat of hair. It sounds weird, into summer and spring or whatnot. So I'm in the bathroom. Manager's with me. Her brother's with me. We're not using the bathroom. We were just talking in the bathroom. And I'm shaving my head, whatnot. And I haven't done the back of my head yet. So I have the idea of posting a short, because I see all these guys and they do comedy on there, and it's real funny. It's very popular. So I had this idea for him to shave my head, and then pretend he's like a barber, and then I'll ask him how long he's cutting hair, whatever. He told me this is my first cut, whatever. He cuts off my hair, but when I pan around, when I turn around, my hair, I'm like down to my scalp, is just like a U, like an upside down U, and it was real funny, whatever. So that was my first like comedy piece on shorts, and I was like, dude, I really like that. I really enjoyed making that very small video that took probably 30 seconds to do, and I posted and got 2.2. It got 2,000 views, 2,200, and I think at that point that was my highest. And I started enjoying, doing the comedy stuff, and I was still doing the food reviews, even though I know clearly comedy and laughter and stuff like that are so much more interactive, in the sense of, people leave more comments, people say, oh, that's hilarious, people, whatever. And then I kind of started picking up on, start doing this comedy thing, and then I'll start doing things with the dogs and things like that. And now I'm mostly just doing skits and stuff like that. But no, I'm at a point that I still love it. I still do. I just, for some reason, we see, like actual YouTubers that have done this for, I don't know how many years, almost 10, 12 years, 15 years, whatever. Excuse me. Experience some sort of burnout. And to me, I'm not saying I'm burnt out, because I haven't even done it for a year straight. I'm just saying it was getting to a point that I was like, dude, why am I doing this? It's nothing. I don't think people are enjoying it. And people do. I get people, like at work, for example, hey man, I love that video you post. Or hey man, we need to post more videos. They're hilarious. And so I want what this is, to be very, very honest and truthful and stuff like that. And I think it'll be a great time just to tell you guys what's going on. So yeah, I want to get back into the shorts. I have to get back into the shorts. I just had some personal problems, things I have to overcome as a human. Life is not fair. It's not easy. I'll try not to bring. Well, here's the thing. I'm a Catholic, so I do, believe in Jesus and God and all that, and I won't try to bring all that into, what this is, because it's not about that. It's just about me and you guys and talking and communicating that in the comments, stuff like that. But there will be some times that I will bring in religion and stuff like that. Not too often. I just from time to time, just because I feel like it's something that I believe in, and at the end of the day, this is I don't want to say this is my channel. It's our channel in the sense, because like I see a lot of people. One time I met a YouTuber. This is mad off topic. I won't say the name. I won't say nothing. And I asked him, why don't you do certain videos anymore? And he said, well, it's my channel. I do whatever I want. And rightfully so. I have an option, or I can make whatever decisions I want, and that's the beauty of it. But I do want to take you guys into consideration of what you guys enjoy, right? Because without you guys, I'm nothing. And hey, man, we're at, I think, 370 subscribers. I think. Yeah, 369. So we're almost there. We're almost to 400. And I remember when I first started doing shorts, I was at like 80. Maybe 100. So we're growing fast, and I can only imagine where we're gonna be in the future. It's just so crazy to think that maybe one day we can be one of the top dogs. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to think about. But no, I'm sorry. I'm really scrambling. I was trying to do this video. a lot earlier, but I recorded it. It was so bad. It was, dude, when I tell you, this mic sounded like it was covered with a trash can. It was horrible. I had to figure out something on the back of it. I put a light right here because the orange light made the camera look disgusting. It looked like I just picked it out of a junk drawer. It was so bad. And then the MacBook was giving me problems. But no, I'm here now. I don't think there's much more to say. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I really do. There's so much I want to do on YouTube, and so much, hopefully we can get to that point that we have so many people watching us. And again, if we get to the hour, I will feel comfortable currently right now at the 25 to maybe 35 minute mark. But when I say that out loud, it's like, might as well just do an hour. I don't know. There's just not much. Here's the thing. I wanted this to be me, you, and then probably manager off to the side, and then she'll have a mic. She'll be able to put whatever input she wants. So any ideas, any thoughts should be good. She'll have the microphone. She can speak whenever she wants, right? I don't know if we're ever going to do guests. We might do someone, because there's some topics I don't think I can talk to, to the camera about. So I might have to have a second person just here with me, just so we can, debate back and forth. Maybe someone that really just doesn't agree with me. And I like that. I like people that really just don't agree with exactly everything I say. And that's the beauty of it. I think as time goes on and we keep making these videos and keep talking to each other and stuff like that, I feel like, we can communicate in a way that I would love for people to disagree with me, and I would love to disagree with you guys, because I feel like that's the best sort of conversation. So if I'm talking about something and I am completely wrong, just any topic, right? And let's say you're a professional in it, or you know more information than I do, go ahead, put it in the comments, say I'm wrong. I will love to just hear what I can work on. So again, if we're talking about, anything like when I'm enjoying like a TV show or a movie, or, what I like, to the right of me right here, I have my whole Funko collection. One day I would like to show that to you guys. And let me know what I should do with the, I'll move this with me, with this background. I enjoy it. I do. I think it's really cool. I think the splatter, the paint is pretty unique. Me and manager did this, I think, a while ago. So like, they're not on YouTube anymore, but at one point in time, we had all the stingrays in here and stuff like that. We had a whole pool. We had an 800-gallon pool, massive, dude. When I tell you, It covered up the window and all the way probably to the door right here. It was huge. We had red tails, we had stingrays, sturgeons, alligator gars, Florida spotted gars. We had everything at one point. And it got to a point that, we still got the stingrays, we got saltwater now, and we were getting into the more of the marine life. But no, we did this one time. We had to tarp everything. So I don't think the pool was here. No, the pool was not here because we couldn't. We were standing right behind you guys, and we just started lobbing paint, dude, everywhere. And behind you guys is another painted wall, and to the left of me is another painted wall. So we have, look who's here, our manager. Hi, manager.
Hi.
So yeah, no, we were doing cool things in this room, and I think as much as I would like to call this the podcast room or the office or whatever, this will always be the fish room. I think that's what, we have so many memories in here. We got a lot of memories in here. But yeah, unfortunately, I deleted those off YouTube, which I'm an idiot for. I shouldn't have done that. It's crazy. But no, I don't think there's anything else I want to say right now. I think I'm gonna record another video right after this one. So as soon as this wraps up, I'm gonna talk about some things. Maybe more, how we can make this room a little bit cooler. I'm looking around right now. Nothing. I don't think I'm gonna touch anything behind you guys. I think everything's gonna be behind me. I would like, I've seen those. Sorry, I'll move this with me. Sorry, I've seen those grass walls, and I think it would be kind of cool. But I also think it would be kind of dumb. I don't know.
Grass wall with the neon light sign.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, I think it would be really sick. And but no, I think that's it. I think we're gonna have a fun time, recording videos down here. And again, I'm still gonna be doing shorts. I have some ideas. There's a guy. I'll make it real quick. There's a guy that I think he's a firefighter. I think so. He's an EM something. He's a first responder of some sort, and he does real conversations that he's had with people that have called 911. Nothing. So I work in the retail space. I work for the number one tech company in the world. I'm not gonna. It's Apple. I work for Apple. Whatever. And I get a lot of weird customers in the sense of Apple haters to everybody that doesn't know how to use an iPhone, which I'm not hating. Everybody has to start somewhere. To people that just don't. Just weird people sometimes. Just people that just, I don't know. Different people. Let's say that. Not weird. Weird. Everybody's weird. I'm weird. Manager's weird. Everybody's weird.
Hey.
You are. You're a weird person. But just different people that just really, and I'm not going to lie, I love the Apple people, the Apple haters that just come in here. And I'll do a very quick story. So look, I was at work, and there was this guy. I'm sorry, I keep moving the mic. There was this guy that was clearly looking around the Apple store, the Apple shop. We call it the Apple shop because I'm located, whatever. He was in the Apple store, the Apple shop, whatever you want to call it. Huh?
Apple section.
The Apple section, whatever. And he was clearly looking at iPhones and iPads and Apple Watches and all that. And I come up to him. I was like, "Hey, sir, how are you? Can I answer any questions you may have, whatnot?" He looks at me just very aggressively. He goes like, "No, why did I want you to help me?" I'm like, "Sir, I didn't know." He goes like, "I'm not one of your customers." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." He goes like, "I'll never buy an iPhone or an Apple Watch or an iPad." And I was like, "Why is that?" He goes like, "You guys be listening to all of us." And this dude was so passionate, and I guess he had an Android. And he goes like, "I hate for everything Apple stands for, whatever." But no, I want to start making shorts like that and just telling you guys stories of like real people.
Stop messing with me.
I know. I hear it in my headphones and it just sounds, I don't know, whatever. But no, that's what I want to start doing. Real experiences I've had with real customers on YouTube, especially the shorts. I feel like are so easy to film that I think I can knock out a lot of them. But no, manager told me this past week I should type in anytime I have a really good story that recently happened. I'm not going to say it because I wait for the short. But yeah, people sometimes, I don't know. I've had so many people like. Okay, another story, real fast. I'm gonna make these into shorts, anyways. Huh?
I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
so I had this. It was around the holiday season, around Christmas, and I was at a different store because I was helping out, and there was a mom and like 3 kids, and bro, fine, they were buying an iPad, I believe, or a MacBook, one or the other. Real nice family, whatever. Then like something happened in the sense of like the mom. So we saw on the cams afterwards, and I saw it firsthand. I was behind, so there was the wall, and I was behind the wall, just looking, whatever. Everyone was being helped. I was just observing. I'm only there for help, right? So the mom goes. I can see her like pointing at her kid, like, "Come here." All right, sorry, the camera died, so I had to change the battery. I don't know where I left off. Oh yeah, so I was standing just observing whatever, and the mom opens up her purse and points at the Apple Watch, and she's telling her kid something, and so the kid goes up. He's looking around, whatever. I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, what's he about to do? Whatever. Maybe he wants an Apple Watch, right? So maybe he's just like, hey mom, can I go look at it? Yeah, sure. What I didn't think was gonna happen is him ripping them off security, putting them in his like shirt or whatnot, and then handing them to his mom while she stuffs them in her purse. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So I go up to her. I'm like, hey, I saw that. I saw what you guys did. Can I please have them back? Because it's a pain for me to have to order a new device and put it back out. It's a pain. So I was asked very nicely, like, hey, can we just get those back? You know, I need them. She was very adamant of like, what? I didn't do anything. You didn't see nothing. Whatever. She starts yelling. Whatever. So she gets so angry that she thinks I'm accusing her of stealing or her kid to steal. That she's talking to the manager. Well, the manager can't do anything because I don't. The way my job's set up, that they can't really tell me what to do because they're not my managers. And she's yelling. She says she's gonna call the cops, whatever. I told her, go ahead, we have you on cameras. And as soon as I told her, she, I guess, forgot that she was in a technology store and there's cameras everywhere. So as soon as I told her, hey ma'am, you're on camera, so if you're lying, whatever, I'll just pull it up on the cams. She was dead quiet after that. And then she waited off to the side, and then out of nowhere, she just books it to the doors with her kids, with the whatever. I think she bought a Mac. And again, we pull up the cams, and she's like, oh, I guess we call the cops or whatnot. But no, customers are weird. I have more stories like that, and I think YouTube Shorts is the best way of just, you know, making those come to life in the sense of just showing you guys how retail is. If you can, don't work in retail. It's not worth it. It's not worth the headache that you have to deal with people. Because I'm telling you, man, these people are just like, especially in holiday season when everybody wants a deal. I remember I had a guy, and I don't know why this became a retail. I know, I'm sorry. I had a guy, and I don't know why I keep telling you guys this because I should make them into shorts, and I still will. But I had a guy. This is well over. Christmas is over. Christmas is done. I don't know. I think it's in February at this point. Christmas is not even around anymore. Whatever. And he comes in. He's like, hey, you know, I came in. I spoke to you. I was like, me? I was like, because I remember most of my cousins. Like, I see so many people. I'm not gonna remember all of them, but I remember like most of them. So I was like, I never spoke to you in my head. Whatnot. And he goes, yeah, I spoke to you and you told me you can give me the Black Friday deal. Or I think he came into Christmas because we had the same deal for, you know, Christmas that we did for Black Friday. So it was the same price for this MacBook. I think it was like I think it was like $700 or something. It was the MacBook Air M1. And he comes up to me. He's like, yeah, man, I talked to you, whatever. You told me you can give me the price. I was like, sir, I never spoke to you. He goes, no. Like, the first time I said it in my head, the second time, I was like, sir, I never spoke to you. I don't know who you are. I usually remember a conversation of me promising a customer that I can give them a certain price. I have no control over prices. I don't know what they think I can do, but I can't do it. So he comes up to me. He's like, "Sir, can I speak to the manager?" I'm like, "Oh, bet." Pass him off to the manager. Then this guy starts doing something weird. He pulls out a deck of cards. So he's wearing like a suit. He opens his suit up, goes in the pocket, grabs a deck of cards. He starts shuffling his cards. I'm like, what is this guy about to do? He goes like, because the management told him, no, we can't do it, even though someone even promised you. Then he starts saying, oh, I spoke to you, the manager. The manager was like, I never spoke to you before, so I don't know what you're trying to come up with. He goes like, okay. Well, he finally confessed. He goes like, I haven't talked to no one, whatever. But if I can do this magic trick, can I get the MacBook for the certain price? And there's some things I'm leaving out because it's not really important. The management goes like, no, you can't. They're already giving $50 off because unfortunately, the way, retail works, the customer's always right. So they gave him $50 off this MacBook, brand new. It wasn't even on sale anymore. And he goes like, I'll start doing this magic trick. Can I get this MacBook for, the sale price? And they're like, no, give me $50 off, that's it. No. So he starts doing this magic trick, whatever, $100 bills start coming out. I don't know what this guy was doing. And then he starts pressing us, saying that, we owe him for the magic trick. Like this dude is saying that we owe him for him doing the magic trick just to get the MacBook for the sale price. It made no sense. I told this guy, listen, I'm not going to pay you one dime. You can please leave now. You got your MacBook, whatever. And then he came back and tried to return the MacBook and then says, oh, I won't return it if whatever you guys pay me for the magic trick that I did. This dude was, I don't know what he was thinking. Whatever. But no, I have a lot of experiences. But I appreciate you guys. Sorry I rambled on for a long time. I don't know. This is just a test. I hope you guys enjoy it. My name is Browse. Peace.